Hi, Doug Upstone here for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily, and today is June the 28th. Wow. I keep saying it, I guess I shouldn't. Keep saying how quickly these months go by, but you know what? It's true. Just seems like it. I'm sure in your world, maybe it doesn't seem like it goes all that fast sometimes, but certainly does in mine, and a lot to do is this business, because it's just boom, ba-boom, ba-boom as we go right along. Hey, today, and for this weekend, I have 7 free picks for you. We're going to talk. Most of them are in baseball. We have one that is a CFL, Canadian Football League play as well, a free play with a line move attached to it. So we're going to get to those in just a minute. Hey, last time we talked, 5-1 free picks. Takes me up to 35, 26, and I think 2 of late on the freebies. So that's certainly trending in the proper direction. And speaking of trending in the proper direction, yours truly, in baseball now, up to, I believe it's 37 and 17 in plays. So we are just rolling, okay, in baseball right now. And you can take advantage of it by becoming a VPID member. I have a special offer for you right now, $7 for 7 days, and many of you continue to take advantage of that and check it all out. And what these people that have been buying it have seen, and you can have the same thing yourself. You can get Kyle Hunter's best bet. Okay, Kyle's plays have been rolling right along. I believe he's, I want to say 21 and 10 or 21 and 11 in his most recent baseball plays. Joe D'Amico, this week, Joe's had 2 of his biggest plays of the season this week, both winners. Actually has another one going today. And in these top plays this season, he's 13 and 3. Yeah, Joe, some guys like to call themselves the big game hunter. Joe D'Amico just delivers. Plus, you're going to get other great selections from other handicappers. Plus, you're going to get super systems, which continue to win on a regular basis. Wise Guy plays. I got my in-season systems. Most of these, I think collectively right now, the best ones are up over 30 units right now for the season, so in baseball. So that's just killer. And you're going to get all kinds of other things like the hot trends of the day in the various sports, not just only in baseball, but the WNBA and, as it turns out, Canadian football for week 3. So you can get all that by becoming a VPID member, $7 for 7 days. Let's talk some free picks, shall we? And kind of total-centric here, and we got a couple of unusual ones. We're going to start with Pittsburgh and Milwaukee. And it's, quite honestly, it's a rare day in baseball when you have 2 games that see the total go up 1 full run with nothing to do with weather or pitching changes or anything else. Now, by and large, the reason that a total moves a run, okay, has to do with starting pitching. And more often than not, the totals go up as opposed to down when this occurs. And tonight, there's a good reason for that. Archer is going to be pitching for the Pirates. His ERA is basically 5.5. And Chassin is going to go for the Brewers, and his ERA is almost 6 on the season after a very strong campaign last year. Total has gone from 10 to 11 for this contest. Honestly, I'm struggling with that. 11's a big number. It's just, I really had to give this a lot of thought, but you know what? You can't ignore the fact that Chris Archer is 9-1 over as an underdog of plus 125 to 175, and the Pirates are 9-1 over after a victory by 4 or more runs this season, and both those angles have total scores that have reached at least 12 runs on average. So there you have it. I'm going to go with that as well. I'm going to take the over on that one. Next up, Dodgers, Colorado tonight. That's a good game. Dodgers have been just crushing the Rockies, 7-0, I believe, so far this season. Now, okay, what I'm going to say next. Now, I just said that it's basically it takes 2 lousy pitchers in order to get a total to go up. Okay, now I'm going to give you a caveat, okay, on that. It's not necessarily 100% true, especially when you know that the total in this game has gone up from 11.5 up to 12.5. Now, Ryu is going to be pitching for the Dodgers, and to say he's a poor pitcher this year, It's laughable. It's just, it's absurd. Okay, he's not. He's got the best ERA in the major leagues at 1.27. But one thing you have to consider is against the Rockies, he has a 4.61 ERA, and when he goes to Coors Field, the 4 times he's been there, his ERA, are you ready for this? 7.56. Okay, next up, Anthony Senzatella. He'll be going for the Rockies, and at Coors Field, he's got the Coors Field blues going right now. He needs a couple of Coors, some Coors or some Coors Lights in order to take the edge off, because his ERA at home is a gargantuan 6.21. Now, last night, these two teams tallied 20 runs. Okay. And Colorado is 9-1 over at home if they played in a game in which there was a combined score of 17 or more runs. Nonetheless, I'm looking at Real. I just like the way he's pitching. I know he's had some bad luck, but I just think this is a different year, a different season, and I can't go over 12.5 on that. And Senzatella, he's 19-8 under the last 2 seasons. I'm going to say it probably gets to 11 or 12, but I'm going to go under on that one. So there you have it. Everything wrapped up for you. You can, like I said, go back to the excuse me, the website, and there's 5 more free picks that you can check out at the VegasProInsiderDaily.com website. Also, like I said, I will not be back. I'm going to Vegas, actually, on Monday for a few days. Got some business to attend to and some other activities to have some fun. So I'll be back next Friday, a week from today. So we'll start up with this again after the 4th of July. And before I forget, have a happy and safe 4th of July. A lot of people do stuff on the 3rd to 4th, and I'm sure you will be among them. So make it fun and make it safe, and we'll be back then. So this is Doug Upstone for VegasProInsiderDaily.com. As of right now, you know what? You know what's coming next. I'm out.